It was my birthday a few days ago on the 28th of September, and I'm still having a party. My grandchildren said to me, Gogo, today no newspapers, no Sunday newspapers, no bad news. Today it is your day because birthdays can be any day. You don't have to have a special birthday because you were born on that day. Look at the Queen of England. She has a birthday when she likes. And today I am going to have another little birthday for myself. Because, you know, when you reach my age, you don't really have to remember birthdays, which of course I don't. My grandchildren do. Although I must tell you, there's one birthday that I will never forget. Ooh, sis toch. Ach, my lieve aarde, it was 51 years ago. I was 31 years old. We were in Lagerfontein on our farm. Prachtige plaas, liefdesbodem. I was surrounded by my grandchildren. No, what am I saying? They weren't grandchildren then, they were children. You see? The memory, oh, good. My children, my two boys and my little girl, Winnie Jean. And of course, they gave me all these wonderful presents. And it was so exciting. And the maids gave me presents. And the garden boys gave me presents. My husband, Hasi, well, he left the dining room table. And I thought he was going to the toilet. My dear, he had forgotten that it was my birthday. Hasi hadn't got me a present. I wouldn't have noticed. Because Hasi never gives me nice presents. He gave me a car. No, the taxpayer gave me the car. It seems that Hasi went upstairs into the bathroom, which had just been renovated. They'd put in a very big chandelier. And Hasi had decided to hang himself. Well, let me just go back a few days. Hasi was definitely not well because he was still in a terrible state because of the assassination of Hendrik Verwoerd on the 6th of September. And Hasi was a cabinet minister in the government. And Hasi felt very responsible, I don't know why. He decided to hang himself from the chandelier, but of course he gets vertigo, so he couldn't stand on the chair to put the rope around his neck. But then I believe, no, he decided, he had read somewhere that if you cut your wrists in hot water, you don't feel pain. So he opened the taps and he put the water into the basin and he got a little blade out. Ach, my lieve aarde, the blade was so blunt, nothing happened. And the water was cold because the geyser wasn't working. Then he went into my bathroom and he went into the medicine cabinet and got all the pills out. Ach, you know, the pills for flu and the pills for colds and all those sleeping pills that I confiscated from the wife of the Minister of Transport because she was using that as a means of blackmailing her husband to give her a facelift. Hasi swallowed all the pills. He didn't die. He vomited on the carpet. Meanwhile, I was downstairs celebrating with my children and with my family. Suddenly, we heard a big bang upstairs. I thought, oh my God, what is that? No, my son Izan said, it's his best friend from the farm next door who was shooting rabbits. I said, well, I hope he wasn't shooting black people. It was only after the party when I went upstairs and I saw that my bust had been destroyed. The head had been shot off the body of this beautiful bust that was on a pedestal on the landing. You see, Hasi had tried to shoot himself, but he missed, and he destroyed the bust. I found him crying behind the sofa in our sitting room upstairs, holding a picture of Dr. Verwoerd in his hands. Oh, sis toch arme Hasi. And he said, Mama, ek is jammer, I'm sorry I didn't give you a present. I said, no, Hasi, the greatest present you've given me is that you're still alive. Yes, he still owes me a birthday present from that 31st birthday. So thank you if you've just said very loudly, happy birthday, Tannie Evita. I heard you. And don't worry if you haven't given me a present. You don't have to go as far as Hasi did. So happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Tannie Evita. Happy birthday to me.
Evita, Evita, and you know what we mean. Evita, Evita, always on the scene. Evita Bezuidenhout, Evita should be queen.